What's up, YouTube? This is Gail with Check This Gadget, and today we're going to do an unboxing, well, really a review actually, of the ASUS. This is a 15.6-inch model. The exact model number is the Q501L-BSI5T19. So that's the exact model number. Once again, it's a 15.6-inch screen. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box. On this side here, you can see a little information about this computer here, which I'll get into a little later. Here's the back side of the box, and then you just have some barcode information over here, picture of what the laptop looks like. Open the box. When you open the box, you will get this little box here. You take that out, the computer being here. Let's go in between the screen. You get some booklet information. You also get, since it's touchscreen, screen protector, and then here's the charger that this uses. So it's a power brick basically. So, and just one power brick. You know, some computers I'm used to the power brick, and then you gotta attach the little cord that connects to the electrical outlet into the power brick. This one's just all one, and I really like that. Coming from a MacBook, I really just like this one type style. This is what I'm used to. Only thing is, you know, sometimes depending on the space, if you're to the next plug, you might can't fit this in there nicely, as opposed to, like, you know, the other type, like Toshiba just has a 2-prong, you know, where that fits everywhere. This can be a hassle sometimes, but I really like this this power plug, and that's, once again, that's probably coming from a MacBook, and I'm used to it. These, however, do not fold in. That's the only thing, but no big deal. And that's what the plug looks like. So that is what you get inside the box. So let's move on to the actual laptop here. So here is the laptop. Black brushed aluminum. I really like that look. Got the ASUS that lights up when you open the laptop. As you can see, you probably can see the fingerprints around here was attract fingerprints. So hey, that's what they gave you the screen protector for, to wipe that off and wipe the screen. So let's flip this around to the front so we can go over the ports. So it's the front of the computer. So over here on this side we have if you want to use the little, you know, lock it up to something, we got a 3.0 USB port, SD card, headphone jack. We got your 3 lights in the front, which I'll show you as soon as I open up the laptop door. And then on this side, let me tilt it here so you can see it better. We have 2 more USB ports, which we can get in focus there. There we go. Oh, sorry about this not getting in focus here, guys. Trying to get that in focus. Let's see here if we can. It's 2 USB 3.0 ports right here, HDMI, Ethernet, and the headphone jack. Just trying to give you a better look at that as much as possible, but my camera does not want to cooperate. So very sorry about that. Also, want to give you a good look at this brushed aluminum here. I mean, not the brushed aluminum, but the nice silver lining that we have going around the edge here. So there you go. There's your good shot of the plugs. So very nice, sophisticated, slim build of the computer. I believe the weight of it is a little over 5 pounds, and height wise I believe it is 1.9 inches, I believe. So I mean, for a 15.1-inch laptop, it feels very slender to what I'm used to without the optical drive. Feel like a very nice, slender, very, you know, business-like computer. So going on to the inside now. Here are the lights. I guess it's just for the screen, battery. I'm honestly don't know what that is for. We have touchscreen here, so you can just swipe up on the screen there. It says it's going to restart in 4 minutes there. So let's get straight to the stuff I want to show you on the computer, then I can talk about the physical parts here. So here are the specs of the computer. Intel Core i5-4200U processor, clocked at 1.6 gigahertz, turbo speed up to 2.3, 8 gigabytes of memory, which you can see 7.89 is usable, 64-bit operating system, 10 touch points, Windows 8.1 of course. It runs pretty smooth. Just to show you on here, I got Premiere on here, a couple browsers. You know, I did a little test where I did some light editing, very, very light. Just basically put a video clip in there, just some audio files, export it out. Nothing too heavy. I did do a quick test where I opened up Premiere, Lightroom, Firefox, have some browsers open, tried to push it up as much as I can, and it didn't seem to freeze or have any hard jerks or anything like that, so it was definitely holding its own in that regard. The only thing I have a gripe with is, I don't know if this is a Firefox thing or what, or if Firefox just doesn't like this computer. Basically, when I have a lot of browser, well, not a lot of windows. Like, for example, I have about 10 windows open, and I also have Internet Explorer open. If I was trying to play a YouTube video or any type of video, my audio will play seamlessly. Sorry about my phone there. The audio will play great. And if you're wondering about how the touchscreen works, actually, I forgot, that's kind of like a main thing. Some people might be focused on, some people might not. I don't really use the touchscreen that much, but when I need to use it, it works fine. I have no problem. Everything swipes instantly, just like it's supposed to. No problems. But basically, honestly, the only problem I've had with this computer is when I'm trying to watch videos on, and it only happens on Firefox, it like freezes up. The computer doesn't freeze up, it's just the video. Like, the audio plays like it's supposed to. The picture, the frames are just not moving. I have no idea what that is. I notice it when I have like that many windows. That's just 10 windows, and that's nothing. Like on my MacBook Air, I have like 20 windows open in Firefox and like another browser, and I never had a problem with video. So I don't know if that's something with Firefox in this particular computer. I haven't had that problem on Internet Explorer really, or Opera. Opera kind of had it when I had like a bunch of tabs open in like another one. Now, some people want to say it's because you got too many tabs open, but it's really not the case. Like I said, it's happened when I had less tabs open, and I don't have that problem with my MacBook Air. So that's the only problem I've had with it. Other than that, this computer is fantastic. I mean, let's take a look at this keyboard here. This keyboard is fantastic. It has backlit keys. I don't really use that, but it's nice to know that you're getting that for the amount that you're paying. It also has the full keypad, just for those people that plan to be using this a lot. These keys over here are slightly more narrow than the letter keys. I don't know if you can really tell, but let me see. Me putting my finger on a key, you know, I don't know if that really helps, but they're slightly more narrow. I mean, they're not bad. You can just tell they're slightly more narrow. Nothing's gonna, you know, really hurt. I mean, my only thing I don't like about this is, you know, there goes Windows. I hate when Windows does that. I guess I have to set my thing so I don't just restart when it wants to. Like with the Toshiba computer that I reviewed in one of my previous videos, where you could just press these, it'll do the task here. With this one, you do have to press the FN to get these. Otherwise, it just acts as the F functions. Not a big deal. I mean, I just prefer when I press these, it does with that. If I want to use the F functions, then I have to use the FN button. I mean, most regular consumers don't use the F key, so I think all computers should make it like that, but hey, I understand, you know, they want to still use it like that, make it like a traditional computer. So as you can see here, just some attention to detail. It has like this nice little dip into the keyboard. Let's talk about the trackpad. Trackpad is nice and big. Coming from the MacBook Air, it did take a little getting used to. I mean, the MacBook Air trackpads are fantastic, especially the MacBook Airs. So it would be sometimes I'm thinking I'm clicking the right click key, and I'm not. That's the only thing. It's just getting used to. It's slightly larger, I guess, because I have the 11-inch. So just getting used to it. Other than that, I mean, it's not too bad. The other thing I'm used to is just lightly tapping on my MacBook Air, and then to do the click with this one, I have to physically click it. I don't know if that's, I didn't go into settings to see if that's something I can change. I don't think it is, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't think you can, but just something to note out there. The other thing I would like to show you is the two best things about this computer. How's my pen wrong? Oh, just a second. I'm trying to log in here so I can show you one of the best features of this computer, which is the screen. Besides it being a beautiful looking computer as far as the black brushed aluminum, the screen is fantastic. The problem I had with the other computer I had, the Toshiba, and most Windows computers, some of them, is the washed out colors on the screen. Coming from a MacBook Air, really an iMac, my iMac too, I'm used to very nice vibrant colors. This also probably has something to do with, you know, have the Retina products, you know, my Microsoft Surface has nice Retina, nice full HD, bright color screen on my phones. You know, I'm just used to a little more vibrant colors than what those Toshiba laptops produced and other laptops. So that was one of my biggest gripes, that was coming from that and not having the very vibrant and more of a washed out type color. You probably, I don't know if you can tell through here versus my other video when I was showing Toshiba, but this ASUS computer has vibrant colors. It's absolutely beautiful. These colors are perfect for what I'm looking for. Coming from a MacBook, Apple products, got that same type of look. Very beautiful, vibrant. The only other computer I know that's 100% vibrant like this is Samsung. Their Samsung higher end computers have nice vibrant screens like this. Toshiba, they have like this one model that's like $1,400. I believe that one has like vibrant colors like this one. Keep in mind, the Samsung model I'm talking about is like a $1,300 model. Like I said, that Toshiba was a 14 plus model. This is a computer for $749, full retail price. So keep that in mind. Lenovo, they have like some vibrant colors. I think Sony's colors are, I don't know, I just saw one of their laptops and it was a little more, they're vibrant. Sony colors are always vibrant, it's just a little more deeper. It's like a preference thing, but this screen is beautiful, awesome. Like I said, the touchscreen works pretty well. I know that's not like a great test, but when I use it, I never had a problem. It never stuttered on me. You know, I never had any problems whatsoever. So the other 100% fantastic thing that I really appreciate, since I watch a lot of videos, is the speakers. I believe they're like tucked in behind there somewhere. The speakers are fantastic. If you did watch the Toshiba video, that laptop had horrible speakers. Absolutely horrible. Even through the headphone jack, they were horrible. No bass, no low ends. It was just horrible. These are fantastic. They're nice and loud. They cover the lows, mids, highs. Beautiful sounding. Even when I put it on the bed, it's still very, very loud. And it's even louder when you have it on like a, you know, regular desk hardwood. So like the speakers on here are amazing. The colors are vibrant. I mean, look at this computer. Beautiful design, nice, sophisticated looking. Then you know, it's not the thinnest, but I mean, it's 15-inch laptop. For what you're getting, it's beautiful. This beautiful black brushed aluminum, like the silver around it. Trackpad's pretty good. The keyboard's pretty good. Speakers are amazing. Screen is beautiful. Full 1080 HD touchscreen. I mean, this is a great laptop. If you're in the market for a laptop, you're looking for an i5. You know, I mean, if you're looking for like just a all around just a decent laptop to do a couple multimedia things on with, though you can throw some power at it. You know, this is a good laptop. $749. Best Buy has finally started putting it on sale. Lowest I saw it is $649.99. So, I mean, this is an awesome laptop. If you're in that range, you know, one i5. Really, the thing that made me get it was I was looking for a computer that had full 1080 19 by 20 HD screen. You know, I just started looking at the Windows computers after being so used with all my tablets and having such high pixel density on my tablets. You know, I just couldn't continue to get I need a new Windows computer. And I just couldn't continue to get a new Windows computer and continue to look at a screen that's, what, 1366 by 768? Something like that. It just doesn't look good after I'm constantly looking at my tablet that has a Retina display, that has I have the Nexus 7. That's an awesome display. My Microsoft Surface Full HD screen, my phones. So when you're looking at these different displays and you're constantly looking at text, which I do a lot of reading. Let's open up one of these. You're doing a lot of reading on your devices. I mean, I personally do. I don't game. I do a lot of reading, surfing the web, checking email. So the way the text looks is important to me. The crisper the text looks, the happier I am. So, when I started to go to get these new computers, I have, typically bought a regular computer because, honestly, I would never really plan to spend that much money on a Windows computer. I spent that much on a Mac because, you have no choice, but I just never intended to spend that much on a Windows computer. And sorry about that, like the video just cut out there, but basically I was saying I had never thought about spending that type of money on a Windows computer like I did on my MacBook. I really had never thought about spending more than $350 on a Windows computer, but once I did my research that I want a full 1080 HD screen, and I realized that basically the cheapest model that I saw that has like a full HD screen was pretty much that Toshiba that I reviewed in my last video, starting at $600. I had no choice. And then once I figured out I need a laptop that's going to have great speakers, a very beautiful, vibrant screen, that brought me to this ASUS model. And honestly, this is the perfect laptop. If you're looking for something to just do daily surfing on, do some multimedia on, light multimedia, no, I won't even necessarily say light. I mean, like I said, you can throw some Premiere on here, do some nice editing, Photoshop. You can get some stuff done on here. So it doesn't have to be light necessarily, just because the i5 4200U processor. You can throw some stuff that doesn't have the turbo speed. And I think that 4200 is a dual core, if I'm not mistaken. You can look it up. Just Google that and Notebook Check. I think come up with it by then because it's a dual core. But you can throw some stuff at it. Like I said, I did that test where I opened up Premiere, had a bunch of browsers, and there was no hard stutters. I just had that small problem with the videos. But if I keep my windows down, it semi-acts right. But like I said, I don't have that problem with my MacBook Air. And I have thousands of windows open. So, I don't know. It's just a small little gripe. But other than that, this computer is fantastic. I can't stress it enough. Like I said, let's take a look at this keyboard again. These keys are pretty fantastic. Trackpad's pretty fantastic. The screen is beautiful. The speakers are fantastic. Touchscreen is really like a plus because I really don't 100% use it, but it was kind of there. I had no choice. They didn't have a model without the touchscreen, so I have it, and it's pretty good. So if you're in the market, looking for a laptop for those things I discussed, and you can afford to go spend this type of money for it, I don't think you'd be disappointed. Oh, as far as battery life, I haven't really took it anywhere. I pretty much use it at home, leave it on charger. I think I read in a book that it's supposed to be like 4 hours and 50 minutes, something like that. I remember, and that's about right, because I had took it off the charger like one day, and I had to get like 5 hours. I seemed like I'd had to at least 5 hours at minimum. And I was unused to that because my MacBook Air computer only lasts me like 2 hours now. It's kind of tragic, but so it has a decent battery life for right now. I mean, probably won't be as good in a year. I don't know how ASUS computers, typical Windows computers, the battery dies pretty fast. I'm not sure how ASUS does, but everything about this computer is great, even down to the little detail features of like the dip in the keyboard. So if you have any questions about this laptop, you can contact me on Twitter at CheckThisGadget. Leave a comment. Yeah, but that's pretty fantastic. Show you what it looks like on the back when it's lit up. So that is what it looks like. I definitely recommend this computer. This is, if you want, like I said, great speakers, full 1080 HD screen, touchscreen. Even if you didn't want touchscreen, just that, and a vibrant screen, and a computer that works and performs pretty well. Hey, you got this right here. So that is my review of this ASUS model, of the Q501L model, and you can get the rest of the letters behind in the description. Like I said, make sure you follow me on Check This Gadget at Twitter so you can know when the videos come out, or you can just subscribe right here on YouTube. Appreciate it. And check back later for other videos. Also, you can check out that Toshiba video I did to compare to that model. If, say, the 750 is just a little out your range and you're not catching it on sale. They do have that Toshiba model if you're still looking for a computer that is full HD. Like I said, you know, it's not going to have some of these great things over here as far as the screen being as vibrant. The speakers are not great, but you are saving $150. So, hey, and you still get the full 1080 HD screen. You also get an extra USB plug, so, and that keyboard over there is fantastic. So, you know, you got some turn-offs that you can choose between. So, that is a review of this model, and